Hey friends, have you heard this name, Austin Russell? Austin Russell is a dropout, but despite being a dropout, he became the youngest billionaire of this world, and he achieved this at the age of 25. Austin launched his first company in 2012 when he was 17 years old. Before becoming a young man of 18 years, he had launched a company, and he named the company Luminar. Austin was not a normal kid. He was little special since childhood. Like, for example, he knew whole periodic table at the age of 2 years. At the age of 10 years, he started understanding softwares. By the time he got admission in high school, he had started experimenting on LiDAR. LiDAR is a laser-based technology which helps self-driving cars to run. He was so intelligent. Obviously, if a person is so smart and then he becomes millionaire or billionaire, it is not a special thing. This is a case of once in a blue moon. But the truth is, there are many such people in this world who aren't so intelligent but still they are billionaires. If not billionaires, they are millionaires. And how are they able to do it? MJ DeMarco tells its answer in this book. So I am going to share some interesting things of this book. What are those 5 commandments which, if you follow, you can become a millionaire billionaire? First of all, I will tell you the truth of becoming rich quickly, and at last, I am going to tell you a thinking pattern, which if you accept, then you would start thinking well, which will help you becoming a billionaire. That's why must watch this video till the end. And if you want to keep learning such things for free, then subscribe the channel and press the bell icon. First of all, I am going to tell you that what truth is author sharing related to wealth. Author says wealth stands for 3 things, but none of them are money. Maybe after listening this, you will get shocked. That this video is related to making money related to how to become rich quickly, but what I am telling you, that actual wealth is not money. Well, I also found it shocking when I read it for the first time, but author makes sense. You will know. How? Imagine you need money. Now I am going to give you that money. Going to give $1 billion, but there is a condition behind it. The condition is, I will give you those $1 billion if you spend the whole time in a desert, where there won't be anyone nearby you. Only you and your $1 billion would be there. Now you tell, would you love to take those $1 billion? Obviously not. Usually we think that we need money. But there are 3 important things, which author asks you to focus on. Those are, number 1, meaningful relationship with friends and family. It is seen many times that in order to make money quickly, they get so involved in that process that they ruin their whole relationships with their friends, family members, with everyone. Whereas we go to make money so that we can fulfill the wishes of friends and family and live happily with them. And many a times people do the same mistake, that they ruin their relationships in order to make money, due to which they are not able to live happily. You would achieve big things, but if your relationships are not good, it won't be meaningful and true, and it will stay fake. So the first wealth you should have in your life, that is your meaningful relationship with friends and family. If they are not there, there won't be any fun in life. Your second actual wealth is your health and fitness. Again, imagine that a billionaire comes to you and says that I will give you hundreds to millions of dollars, but give me your both hands and legs, kidney and eyes. So, would you give him? Obviously, you won't give. Why? Because if you take money by giving all these things, still you won't enjoy that money. You can't go anywhere to travel. You won't be able to eat good things. You won't be able to enjoy life. It is very obvious, but sometimes people get so crazy to make money that they neglect their health completely, which at the end makes them rich. And there is a very interesting quote by Dalai Lama. Man sacrifices his health in order to make money. Then he sacrifices his health to recuperate his health, and then he is also anxious. This is the second wealth which you have to take care of. Third wealth is your freedom. As I told you in earlier example, if I leave you in a desert and give you a lot of money, then it won't have any value. You won't be able to get things in return. That money won't have any value. Similarly, if you are making a lot of money in life, But you don't have any freedom. You can't do what you want. You can't go anywhere, so you are in kind of a jail. Maybe you get AC or fancy cars in that jail, but still, you would be a prisoner who is trying to live a fancy life, but actually, he is not free. That person can't do those things which he likes, which gives him happiness. Because remember, we struggle so that we can achieve freedom, but get stuck in the race of money-making that we sacrifice that freedom and focus on just making money. That's why understand the importance of third wealth. Now you have understood these 3 truths, so let's come to those 5 commandments which will help you make money. First commandment is the commandment of control. If you make money from such a place where you don't have any control and someone is controlling you more, then it's little hard to make money there. For example, there are many such people who make money from Google AdSense. But you know, who is the richest there? Google itself. No one makes money as much as Google makes. We all who are making money from Google, their account can be banned overnight, due to which our whole control would get ruined. Whereas, if you want to create a big business which give you a lot of money, then you have to create something where you have full control. That's why people ask to make website, email list. Recently, we heard a thing in an event that how a YouTuber who had good subscribers but still someone hacked his account and deleted his account, due to which his all hard work got vanished. And why did it happen? Because this platform was someone else's and he didn't have control in his hand. Next commandant is the commandant of entry. If you decide to go through a way where there is a lot of traffic, then would you be able to reach your destination? No. As soon as you take that road, many people would come, there would be traffic jam, and you won't be able to reach your destination with the speed you want. That's why the author suggests you should do such a business where the entry level is very hard. It is not that if you are making an entry, then 100 more people come behind you and create the traffic jam. There should be some kind of entry barriers in your business. If other people can copy your business well, then there is less entry barrier. You should increase your entry of barrier by doing such things which people can't replicate. How can it be done? Well, there are many methods. If you have a lot of money, then it can help you in marketing and other things. If you have some special people who can't be replicated, your contacts, your personal brands, all these things can help you create an entry barrier. Next point is the commandment of need. Some people have a misunderstanding that they should do that thing which they love a lot. But this is not true. It is also told in managing oneself. What you love and what others need, you should do the things in the intersection of both. Because the world doesn't care what you like, they care about themselves. What their problems are. How can you help them? As long as you keep thinking that you do what is benefiting you till then, it is not possible for you to make a lot of money. Yes, maybe you make some money, but you won't be able to make money on a bigger scale if you don't fulfill the commandment of need. Do such work that fulfill the other's needs. Next is the commandment of time. See, it is also very important. Many a times people get so involved in making money that their biggest asset, time, is not left. They aren't able to get time for other things. Point of time, you should detach yourself from the business. You should create such a business system which run well without you and your input. Only then you would be able to earn passive income. Otherwise, what you are doing, you are creating a job in which you will have to work, which is not a good strategy. Remember, money is not king, time is. Next is the commandment of scale. If you are creating such a business in which you are able to affect a few people, are able to give value to a few people, then that business will never give you money unless you are selling that things for crores. Like, for example, you have option of doing 2 businesses. In first one, you are selling machine, in which if you sell 1 machine every month, you get profit of 10K rupees. On the other hand, you have a business of selling chocolates. You are getting huge profit in machine selling business, but the profit is less in chocolate selling business. If you sell chocolate worth 2 rupees, you will get 1 rupees, which would be your profit. Now, tell, which one is good for you? Well, it depends. That how many people are there who can buy machine? If you are able to sell one machine in a month and making just 10K rupees, then this is not a good business. On the other hand, if you are selling chocolates but they are in lakhs and you are getting repeated customers who are buying chocolate from you, then this candy business is more beneficial for you because you are considering the law of affection. Law of affection says, the more people you affect with your product or service, the more money you can make. There was a time, and it is still now, there is a teacher who teaches just 100 people, then he will get money according to that number. But if the same teacher starts teaching on YouTube and teaches lakhs of students and affect lakhs of people, then he can make a lot of money there. An entertainer who entertain on roads is able to impress only a few people, due to which he gets less money. But if you bring the same entertainer on the YouTube, bring on internet and make him stand up in front of TV where millions of people are watching him, lakhs of people are getting affected because of his entertainment, then obviously he would make a lot of money compared to the others. And there is a very interesting line related to this which you have to take care of. Author says, scale makes millionaires. Magnitude makes millionaire. Scale and magnitude create billionaires. Scale means how many people you are able to affect. Magnitude means on what level you are able to affect people. Like, for example, if you are selling a person just a chocolate, then you are not affecting him to a great level. But if you are a doctor and helping a person to cure him, then, obviously, it has high magnitude, and you would make more money. But if you make the combination of these both and solving the medical issues of lakhs of people, then obviously you would become a millionaire or billionaire. Similarly, if you create a good thing using scale and magnitude, then you can make a lot of money. Like Jeff Bezos of Amazon. He has solved many problems of many people. He is getting tons of deliveries daily, of millions of products here. The magnitude and scale, both are high. That's why he is a billionaire. Similarly, you would have to do something if you want to make more money. These were the 5 commandments on which you would have to focus if you want to make a lot of money. First, you should have control. Second, work on that business which is hard for other to replicate you. Third, you are fulfilling someone's needs. And the more desiring need you fulfill, the more pressing need you fulfill, the more money you can make. Then you have to focus on time. If you are creating such a business in which you are getting money because of your time and there is no system, then you can't make it a big business. Fifth is scale. If you are doing such a business in which there is no scalability and there is no magnitude, then you won't be able to make more money. There are the 5 commandments. Now, the last thing is thinking pattern. See, these commandments will obviously help in business, but thinking pattern is such a principle which if you learn, you will be able to find new commandments. What is that thinking pattern? Thinking pattern it to think like a producer rather than a consumer. Most of the consumers see the people with a consumer mentality. That how tasty it is, how good it looks, how good packaging it has, its pricing is good, its pricing should be more. We think all these things as a consumer. Whereas if you want to be rich, then you should think like a producer. If you went to a restaurant, don't just focus on how tasty the food is, don't focus on how much discount it would have. Think, why is he giving me off? Why is he giving one dish free on other dish? How does this business work? How its marketing would be, how many people come to the restaurant daily, how much profit they would be making, electricity bill, chef's salary, overhead costs, how much profit would remain after all these things, and how much profit they make from an individual. If you start having such thinking pattern, then you would start as a producer, not a consumer, and it will help you a lot in long run in making money. Sounds useful? Then show your support by liking the channel. If you want to keep getting such video for free, then subscribe the channel and press the bell icon. Share this video. Thanks for watching.